Okay, we're thrilled to have you. Welcome.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You smell so good.
We are delighted.
I washed before I came.
Sharon is making it weird already, which is great. Smelling the guests.
Tom smells so good.
It smells very good. Very good. Smells very good. Still weird, though. Still weird. Okay. Well, Tom, you have fans, obviously, in this room, at this table specifically, and all over the world, thanks to your ongoing role as Loki in the Thor movies and all the Marvel movies, kind of the assembled Avenger films. You've actually become friends with your on-screen brother, who's also your nemesis, Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
And I wonder what that's like when you guys are, like, you know, actually in real life hanging out without your armor of Asgard.
It's funny, you know, there was a very strange time because I know we play mortal enemies, but we have become such close friends. It was this huge thing that happened to both of our lives, and I remember we were in New Mexico shooting something, and on a Saturday night we went to the movies, you know, just because we wanted to see a film, and we went up, got popcorn and soda, and we were sat there, and we were sat behind this father and his two boys, and about halfway through the trailers, these two kids, they must have been like 9 or 10, they turned around and did this sort of double take of like, and then through the entire movie they kept going, it's Thor and Loki sitting behind us. And that became the entire experience of the movie for them. So I think, yeah, but he's a lovely man and a good friend.
Oh, that's lovely. That's so fun for those kids. They've got a story for the rest of their lives, right?
Now, Tom, your fans are known as Hiddlestoners.
Yes.
And they're extremely passionate, and they've launched this online campaign to make you the next James Bond.
Yeah!
Now,
I think I've got Cheryl's vote.
oh yes, and you've got mine because our knees are touching under this table. And I think you would be a fantastic James Bond.
Well, thank you.
What are your thoughts? Tell me everything.
I mean, it's one of those things because in The Night Manager I play a character called Jonathan Pine who's recruited by MI6 to become a field agent. And so I think people have made the link between Jonathan Pine and James Bond. And of course it's very flattering. But I haven't been, I mean, I think Daniel Craig is still James Bond until he decides not to be.
But he's so little, isn't he? Tiny little bit. Bless him, but he's little.
I'll leave you to make that judgment, Sharon.
Fans went into a frenzy when you showed your backside, known now as the Hiddles bum. And that was in The Night Manager. So I want to know, when you're doing love scenes, do you like it or is it uncomfortable?
Well, it's a strange thing because I think sometimes people forget that actually in that moment you're sharing a room with 20 very burly men carrying heavy machinery.
Which is Cheryl's fantasy.
Very cool. Yeah.
I don't know how anyone else does it, but I've never done it in a room with 20 men. So you kind of want to accelerate it, get it over as fast as possible. But maybe that's not part of the fantasy. So.
I wouldn't want you to get it over as fast as possible. But let's talk about I Saw the Light.
Okay.
Let's talk about I Saw the Light. I think you were amazing. You were incredible. I saw the movie. As a matter of fact, watching it, I had to watch it over again because you really changed your demeanor, your body. You had to sing, yodel, and speak in an Alabama accent. I mean, what was the hardest thing?
I sure did.
But you also, you know, if you know, he was a very lean man. You seem to walk and talk, because I'm an uber fan of country music, and you really played this so much that there's a scene where you're going to cry in it, and I just think you did an amazing job. What was the hardest part? How do you learn how to do that?
Thank you. It was honestly one of the most amazing times of my life.
And you did your own singing.
I did, yeah. And I went down to Nashville. Oh, bless you, thank you. But, you know, as you can hear, I'm not native to these parts. So I took myself out of London. I went to Nashville. And I just got stuck in. I lived with a country musician called Rodney Crowell. And we sang every day, we played every day, we yodeled every day. It's not often you can say that. But, you know, he gave such a gift to the world, and he died so tragically young at the age of 29. And I felt this huge responsibility to him and his legacy.
Well, you did. You did him proud.
Thank you.
You did
very much. I loved it.
I also wanted to mention that Elizabeth Olsen plays your wife, Hank's first wife, Audrey, in I Saw the Light, and she's also co-stars with you in Marvel movies as the Scarlet Witch. So I wonder, this is a very different setting for the two of you than, you know, the Age of Ultron. So I wonder who would win in a fight between the two of you. Did you ever discuss this, Loki or the Scarlet Witch? Like, who might come out on top? That didn't come out exactly as I intended.
You know, I mean, you're dealing with someone who's a demigod, and then another character who's just a witch.
There's your answer. Tom Hiddleston, ladies and gentlemen. The Night Manager premieres Tuesday, April 19th at 10 p.m. on AMC. And I Saw the Light is in theaters now. We'll be right back.